Live from Dodger Stadium, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming your way next. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. The Giants score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Brock has the ball to start this one.
Yeah, and the mission's clear. Get ahead and get in rhythm. Put in work early in the count, and suddenly the whole mound feels a little bit bigger.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Smith recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Smith not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Tucker went deep twice in his last game. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to...
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. 2 on, 2 outs.
The designated hitter, Eddie Rock.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pajes on his way over. He's got it, and that is that. Game 4 of the division series. Bottom of the second. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Hey!
Oh, 1 down. And a foul ball. Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. Out number 2.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings through it for the K. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ernie Clement. Brock goes 6 feet 3 inches, 260 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Aye. Oh, 0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Ground ball left side. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Batting number, the third baseman, number 6, Josh.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Josh Young.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
Lau sends it to first, and that's the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Brock back on the mound to face the heart of the order, Siggy.
Yeah, this is where you got to sharpen your focus, Boog. No freebies. Make quality pitches and trust your plan. Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Ohtani batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. One out man at first. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's 0 for 1. On the ground right side, and foul ball. That's Gets in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Struck out swinging his first time.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. Tap foul at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Hard hit, right side. Edman slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Game 4 of the division series. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
In time to Devers, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Shohei.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Brock stepping in. 1 door closed, but here's another shot singing. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here, that's for sure. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Brock back to work with the lead.
Yeah, and this is where you want to work quick and efficient. Pound the zone, force contact, no freebies, no drama.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings through that one. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Smith in the box again, takes a strike. That one fouled off. The Giants up big in this one here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Ohtani batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Things aren't looking great for this offense right now, Boo. They need a spark. It doesn't matter who provides it, but they need it to save their season.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Tucker in the box again, takes a strike. You'll one. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now 2 aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here is Andy Pajes to third. Chapman over to first in time, and the inning is over. Making 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The left fielder, stay on third. Hernandez.
think he was sitting off speed there. Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
On the ground at first, Devers steps on the bag, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Here's Mookie Betts now. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Here's a high chopper. Adames handles, throws to first. That's out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. Ernie Clement now at the plate.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Eddie Brock.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. That one to first, and that's just foul.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. In a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
Game 4 of the division series. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Put that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. He goes down looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Brock back on the mound for the 9th, looking to finish what he started, Singy.
One more clean frame, Boo. That'd be the exclamation point on a strong day. Just 3 outs away from a CG.
And now the 0-1. Fought off foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
Tucker, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that's in for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Got it swinging for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. 2 down, base is empty. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And the Giants have moved a step closer. They're off to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.